Hey y'all, hey. I wanted to get on here and say something, and I pray that y'all can hear me. I'm not sure if y'all can hear me or not, but I'm going to record this. I just want my cousins to know that this season, my family, right? Y'all gotta know y'all got my heart. I had someone last week try to come and tell me how mad my cousin was at me for leaving, right? For disappearing, for stop coming around. How they were upset and they were mad at me and all this. And they wasn't sure why I just up and left. I wasn't sure. I didn't even know what was happening with me when I first stopped coming around. I didn't know. I didn't know. I didn't know what God was doing to me. All I knew is I wanted to be close to Him, and the things that was happening, I could no longer be a part of it. But I believe, and I know in my heart that isolation, the very people that I love and hold dear, God gotta know how much I love them. But that time of isolation, I believe that was a setup for this season that I'm in now. Because this season that I'm in now is strictly dedicated to my cousins. It's dedicated to my family. Because there are some things in us that we gotta get away from. There are some things that have had a hold on us that we gotta break free from. We could not stay in this in bondage. It's some things that we don't have to live with. That is, it's some ways. It's some ways that we have. It's some thoughts that we keep. It's some hidden animosity that we hold. It's the envy, and it's whatever. All the things. All the things. We gotta get away from this stuff. Because it's affecting how we look at life. It's affecting how we show up. It's affecting how we love each other, because I know we love each other. Because we all some dynamic people. We are a loving family, but why can't we love each other? Why can't we love each other? It's some questions that we have. It's some answers that has to be answered. So in this season in my life, I am dedicating what I have to my family. I am dedicating what I have to my cousins, because I love y'all. Because I love y'all. And I couldn't be free without bringing somebody with me. And everybody might not come, and that's okay. But I'm fighting for y'all. And I'm gonna fight. And if one person comes, if one person get a new mindset, if one person get changed, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. Y'all gotta know, y'all got my heart. Y'all got my heart. Y'all only understand. This thing that God had me do in this season, God kept me quiet. He didn't allow me to say a thing. He kept me quiet. And I believe it's because of this season. I believe because of what He is about to expose, what He's already exposed to me, that has been keeping us bound. It is time for things to shift. It is time for things to break. It is time for us to return back to God. It is time for us to turn from the very things that is holding us and keeping us captive. It's gonna happen, y'all. I don't care what the naysayers say. You know, the negative people that got something to say about us coming with positive posts. Guess what? It may look like what it looked like. You might look. We might be the cousins or the family that pick and choose. We might be the family that don't come. That's not as close knit. We might be that family now. It might look like that. But when God get through us, it's gonna look like a whole different family. And I'm here for it. So if you're not here for it, then it is what it is. But don't knock it for the rest of us who believe and who hope that we can be better, who desire for us to be better. I desire for us to be better. I desire for us to love each other wholeheartedly, and not with the love of the world, but the love that the Bible displays. Who can forgive? Who can love without keeping and holding grudges? Who can throw away the mindset, if they don't mess with me, I don't mess with them? Who can throw that away? That's bull crap. That's bull crap. Anyway, y'all got my heart. I ain't never stopped loving y'all, even when I'm not around. I ain't leave. When God removed me from the scene, I didn't leave. I ain't have animosity with nobody. I wasn't beefing with no cousin. I left on a clean slate. I didn't cut nobody off. People loved it. I'm cutting people off. Cut them off. That's you. I didn't cut nobody off. God removed me because what he was doing to me, it wasn't me trying to delegate who I wanted to talk to and who I didn't want to talk to. Who I was okay with and who I wasn't okay with. It wasn't that. And they know that. And they felt some kind of way, and I'm sorry that they felt some kind of way. I didn't even know what was happening with me. But it happened, and it happened for the good, so that I can come back and pull y'all out with me. I'm not just getting saved for me. God didn't save me for me. He didn't save me for me. I'm not doing what I'm doing. I'm not releasing information. I'm not feeding y'all scripture for me. I'm giving y'all the same thing that he gave me to transform me. I didn't save myself. A pastor didn't save me neither. Jesus saved me. The pit I dug myself in, he came and grabbed me out of it. But I had to accept him. I had to accept him, and I knew nothing about him. I ain't church. I ain't from the church. I'm from the streets. Joy Road, to be exact. I made the choice. I made the decision. I have been making all my decisions my entire life by myself, from adulthood, from a teenager. And I was screwing my life up. I had questions that my parents, they were deceased, so that they couldn't answer. And they couldn't answer when they was here. I took them to him, and he answered them for me. And he healed me. And he delivered me. And he put his hand on me. And he showed me who I was. I did not know who I was before I came to him. A lot of us are going through identity crisis. We don't know who we are. We are putting our identity in zodiacs and signs that was meant to be a sign of the end times. We are putting our identity in stars that he created instead of in the creator of the stars. I'm doing this for y'all. Y'all my cousins, and I love y'all. And I am truthfully blessed. But guess what? So are you. So until next time, y'all stay truthfully blessed. And just to come back on to really address the negative comments. Yeah, we see what it is. We know what it's been. But that don't mean that's how it's gonna be. That don't mean we gotta stay that way. You know what I mean? Like, and also I believe that we should try something different. We always come together to smoke, to drink, to party. You know what I mean? To plan funerals, to console each other because someone has passed away. Let's try getting together for a Bible study so that we can understand together, so that we can understand each other. How about that? How about we come together to worship? And I ain't talking about just going to church on a Sunday. I'm talking about coming together and really trying to do something different. Because if we keep doing the same thing, we're gonna keep getting the same results. Drinking together don't mix all the time. It don't mix. Because when people get drunk, we get ignorant. Let's just keep it a buck. Why? Because demons be running rapid. The secret demon that is hidden in the people who drinking comes out because we yield we yield ourselves to it by getting drunk. This is what the Bible talks about, not being a drunkard. You name one person in this family that know how to drink without getting drunk. So let's come together for something positive without the alcohol, without the weed smoke. Let's try to do something different so we can maybe get different results. So that we can get different results. Let's not keep harping on the negative. Let's not just keep talking about doing. Let's really try to put our best foot forward. Let's really try to put our best foot forward to heal from the trauma that we've all been through, and the family and in our individual lives. God ain't put us together for nothing. He didn't put us together for nothing. So I pray for each and every last one of us. We all need prayer. We all need God. I pray for each and every last one of us that we take the necessary steps that we need to do our part to bring the family closer together, better than it's ever been. Because we can do it. It just takes us to do it. It takes people who actually want to see change. Change done. But again, I love y'all with the love of the Lord. Until next time. Gossip.